Hello everyone, welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, renovating, we look into all aspects, and the advice we give is by professionals involved within the industry. I'm Pete Rowston, I host the program. Don't know a lot about real estate, so I'm here to learn along with you. On today's program, the wonderful Rayne, well, she's looking at a place that's been decked out by Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. Ooh.
The master suite we've made a little bit more luxe, a little bit more sophisticated, so it's really inviting, really relaxing.
Lisa looks at a really clever program developed by Smart Homes for Living.
iDesign is an innovative program that enables clients to design their new home online, anywhere, anytime, instantly.
And what am I doing, I hear you ask? I'm getting some financial education, finally, and it's from Tim from Infinite Wealth. Can't wait. Welcome everyone to the West Real Estate Program. There's some real estate for you. Wow. I love having new people on the program because I get to hand pick them. I found this wonderful man next to me. It's Tim Guest, and you're an investment expert, aren't you, Tim?
Yeah, that's right. So I help people create strategies so they can reach their financial goals.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now, where have you come from? What's your background?
So I'm West Australian born and bred.
Yep,
Grew up in Gosnells here in Perth.
Gee, on the other side of the tracks.
It is, yeah, a little bit, yeah. So certainly no silver spoons down there, but
not at all.
Growing up in a single income family,
Yep.
Dad left his government job so he could start a business. When I was around about 15 years of age,
Right.
unfortunately the business failed.
Right.
And left Dad unemployed for a couple of years.
And that made you think?
Yeah, well, it certainly started to build my desire to be financially secure.
Okay, so how'd you go about it?
Started off by reading books, going to seminars, listening to CDs and DVDs. Probably the biggest thing was to find a mentor.
All right, so you've educated yourself, and what was your next move?
Well, my next move was to invest. So over 5 years, I bought 13 properties and retired as a multimillionaire at 27.
Get out! Oh, come on, give me some skin there, bros. Well done, man. Come on, don't leave me hanging. And so from there, did you start a business? What have you done since then?
Yeah, well, firstly, I had a bit of fun. But one of the things that I found was
God.
there's a lot of people out there that really want to invest, but they don't know who to trust and they don't know where to go to get the right information.
Okay, fantastic. So you've set up a company to do that?
Yeah, so Infinite Wealth, we specialise in providing education and ongoing support to people looking to create financial freedom.
Love it. I want to find out more about that. I'm going to have a coffee with you.
Yep.
I'm going to buy the coffee.
All right.
Because I'm that kind of guy.
Awesome.
Come on, man. I'll see you in a sec. Here's the wonderful Hans and the wonderful Rayne, and they're at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia.
Okay, so I got a call last night. They said, Hans, you've got to be at this location in Wembley Downs for a makeover. I thought, brilliant. Could use a bit of a zhuzh anyway. No idea why it's got to be here. It's quite a nice house, I guess.
Nice dress, princess. You want to help us move the furniture in?
Furniture. That makes sense. Coming. Okay, so it turns out I was way off base and that Furniture Hire and Styling Australia are busy turning this great new property into a stunning place to live. They're experts at making your house look like a home so that it's ready for sale and so that you get the best possible price. It's called home staging, and this is how it happens. The team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia have an absolutely gigantic collection of some of the best furniture and accessories available, which means a huge range of styles, so you can fit out your home however you want. But sometimes that can be a bit dangerous. I mean, if it was left up to me, there'd be nothing but a beanbag and a TV, which is why our interior makeover expert Rayne is in to give me some tips. Rayne, the place looks great. I mean, it was empty before. Now you've done amazing work with it, but I have no idea, so tell me everything.
I will. Let's start right from the beginning. As you walk in, they've created that beautiful wall art which captures your attention immediately. And then you can walk on through and it's a beautiful open space. The colours are quite neutral, but you'll find that really interesting depth in the splashback, and then carried that through and really anchored it down through the rug and the console, and also you'll see the stools at the dining room table. They've warmed it up with the woods in the dining room table and the coffee table, and then that splash of green green. So you'll see that green that's going to flow on right through the house. It sort of complements that outdoor vertical garden, which is just stunning, really natural.
In the courtyard.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Green's quite a sophisticated colour. It's quite a warm, inviting colour, so it sort of suits everyone.
It's all quite natural as well because there's like little wood finishes and little splashes like this. So you've brought that through the whole home. What about the master suite?
Yeah, so the master suite we've made a little bit more luxe, a little bit more sophisticated, so it's really inviting, really relaxing. And then they've added the green but put it into more of a muted tone for an adult's relaxing area.
And you get down that long hallway, and right now we're in the entertainment area.
We are, and the hallways we've created is quite a feature. So you've got those beautiful alcoves, and we've put some wall art in there, and it's not overbearing, so you walk through and it just catches your eye a little bit, keeps it really interesting. And then you come here. And as you can see, we've pulled through the tones and the textures, this beautiful entertaining area, this gorgeous plush couch, makes you want to sit down, relax, overlook that gorgeous alfresco area with the outdoor table, the sun lounges, put your feet up and spend the rest of the afternoon just relaxing.
Who could want more? I think you'll agree that what the team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia can accomplish is nothing short of incredible. And the best bit is, it's easy. Their huge range and experienced interior stylists means every option is absolutely covered. Do yourself a favour and turn your house into a home with the guys at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. If you want to get more information or to get in touch, get onto fhsa.com.au. And if you'll excuse me, it's time for my makeover. Makeup!
After the break, back with Tim from Infinite Wealth to talk about financial freedom. Freedom! I wish. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program with our brand new investment expert, the wonderful Tim Guest. Hello, Tim. Now, financial freedom. Interesting term because that can mean a different thing to different people. But to you, what does it mean?
One of the most important distinctions to make is that, financial freedom doesn't necessarily mean not working, but it certainly means having the choice about whether you want to or not.
And at Infinite Wealth, how do you go about doing that?
Every client we meet has a different circumstance that they're starting with. So their current financial situation, at the same time they also have different goals as well, so what they're looking to achieve with financial freedom. And then the other thing that we've got to look at as well is how much time do they have to achieve it in, and what is it that they can afford to invest every single week or every single month. It's very important that what we do is we tailor-make a strategy to suit an individual client situation.
And do you educate people who come from all cross-sections of the community?
Yes, certainly do. I mean, we primarily focus on everyday Australians, so people that came from similar backgrounds as myself or maybe yourself, Pete, and how they can achieve their goals.
Yeah, fantastic. And do you love it?
This is something I'm incredibly passionate about. I absolutely love sharing the knowledge that someone once gave me.
Stay with me, Tim, you're here all day.
So I'm down at this fantastic new renovation we've just completed in Peppermint Grove, and it is just stunning. It's a contemporary look. So for those of you who are not too sure what contemporary characterises, well, it's all about clean lines, minimalism, and a modern, edgy look. So welcome to one of my $1 million makeovers. Although it didn't cost $1 million, but it certainly looks it. Come and check it out. Now I'm in the living areas of this home, and what I really love about this space is the high vaulted ceilings, big windows letting in all that light, and of course all the open plan living. So we have 2 seating areas here. Flowing on from this is the dining room, and check out that stunning architectural light. Notice all the square lines in here as well, all playing to that contemporary styling. Now I used the original marble in this space, fireplace being a focal point, and I've introduced a beautiful granite where we had this old timber cladding here. It was all gutted, and this is actually a real thinly cut granite on a wallpaper backing. Brand new in Perth, really cool feature. Come and check out the kitchen because it's really beautiful. This kitchen is state of the art. And interior design is all about creating the layers. Now I've done that here with the 2 stone tops. So we've got a very contemporary minimalistic white top, popping a contrast with this marble. Now marble's a very classic material, and look at this stunning vein. Doesn't it go beautifully together and comes really nicely into that contemporary look? Now for the modern day woman, it's all about convenience. Touch button tilt up doors. Love that feature. And also the induction cooktop that we've got here. No messy gas hobs to clean, and again, minimalism, streamlined, must be induction if you want a contemporary kitchen. high gloss here, framed by this beautiful product. It's actually a very thin laminate, looks like a tile. So a really stunning kitchen. And of course, what every woman should have is a scullery. So hidden behind, I've designed an amazing storage space. Now above me here we have this very cool walking bridge, and that summarises contemporary design. It's all about minimalism, clean lines, a very sleek look, and I've used lots of different materials to create the style. Seagrass wallpapers, beautiful mesh curtains, steel, which is very industrial, and check out these stunning floating stairs. It's all very modern, and I really, really love this house. It just sums up exactly what contemporary is all about. So that's another one of my $1 million makeovers, but it didn't cost it. Now, if your home needs an update, then head to milliondollarmakeovers.com.au.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. After the break, catching up with Tim again. He's going to tell us what he's going to be teaching us over the next few weeks. Can't wait. See you then. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program with our brand spanking new investment expert, the wonderful Tim Guest. Tim, we've discussed your background, we've discussed your company. Now, you've won, you're in. Okay, you're in permanently. I've made the decision.
Great.
So make all the big calls, Tim.
Thanks, Pete.
No worries, it's a walk-up start really. So over the next few months, what sort of things are we going to discuss?
Yeah, look, the thing that I'd really like to detail is that property investment is probably the most common form of investment strategy that most people look at. In fact, there's over 1.7 million property investors here in Australia. But if we look at the statistics, most people fail to actually do it successfully. So 73% of investors, so 3/4 of investors, only ever buy one investment property.
Right.
And at the same time, half of those will sell it within the first 7 years. Over the next few months, what I'd like to do is detail my top 10 property investment tips so that people can build a successful strategy and ultimately live the life they really want to live. Probably a really great way to get started to find out what direction you're best to head in is to head over to our website.
Fantastic, and I can go to a seminar if I want as well.
Yeah, come and have a listen.
Fantastic, thanks man, I'll catch up with you again.
Thanks, Pete.
Now here's the wonderful Hans, and it's with HIA, our premium partners.
Last week we discussed the 2015 HIA CSR Australian Housing Awards, which was held in the Gold Coast. Now WA had a fantastic night, taking out 5 of the 22 awards, including the very prestigious Australian Home of the Year. Now, John Jalavis, Executive Director from the HIA, why is the HIA Awards program so successful?
Well, they're so successful, Hans, because it gives an opportunity for our members to be judged by their peers, to be seen as the best in the business. And also the advertising and marketing opportunities that provides our members to promote their organisation once they're successful in these awards programs. So whether it's through the West Australian newspaper or newhomesguide.com or the New Homes Guide section in the West Australian newspaper, as well as our HIA consumer website, which is housinglocal.com. So it's a great opportunity for them to promote their businesses throughout the state and throughout the country.
And it's been such a successful year.
It has, very successful.
WA awards season is about to kick off, yeah?
We are about to kick that off now, Hans. So it commences with the HIA Laminex Group Kitchen and Bathroom Awards, and then we run into the HIA Housing Awards, which goes to every single region within Western Australia, and then it culminates in the WA Housing Awards. And hopefully from there we'll see another Australian Home of the Year winner like we have in the last 2 years.
Oh, I have no doubt that's the case, but I'd love to check out the winner of the Australian Home of the Year. Who do I talk to?
Well, George Allingham from Granston Construction. He's your man.
Well, I'm off. Thanks very much.
Good on you, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
George, how you going?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Great, congratulations. Granston Construction's on the map. You guys won the HIA CSR Australian Home of the Year. Tell me about that. How did it come about? How was it?
Hugely exciting for us. We had a clean sweep that night. We picked up the inaugural People's Choice Award, custom built homes, and then ultimately the Home of the Year. So it was huge.
Whereabouts is the home?
It's up in Bedfordale. It's a stunning property. It's on 20 hectares, all landscaped. It's a custom builder's dream home.
And now it's Home of the Year. Congratulations. Hey, if you'd like to become a member of the HIA, you can always get onto hia.com.au. And if you want more information on the fantastic Australian Home of the Year, get onto granston.com.au. Present your house like a home with the team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. To make sure your home looks its absolute best for sale, you need the right advice, the right experience, and the best quality furniture and accessories. Furniture Hire and Styling Australia can bring out the best in your home with their huge range of coffee tables, dining suites, sofas, lamps and plenty more. Don't put an empty house on the market, make it a home with Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. For more information, get onto fhsa.com.au or follow the links from our website.
Thank you, Hans, and congratulations to all those fantastic WA winners at the HIA Awards. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. It's nearly the end of June. It's tax time, my friends. Now here's Alan. He's talking to Depro about tax depreciation. Listen up.
We all want and deserve the best cash return from our rental property. Unfortunately, not all of us are achieving that. With the relevant rules and regulations constantly changing, it's almost impossible for us to keep up with our obligations and entitlements. But now, there's some help for us.
Yes, now we can get some simple and effective help. Depro specialise in comprehensive, easy-to-understand tax office compliant depreciation reports, ensuring investors maximise their return on investment.
Well, Paul, we're in this converted warehouse-style apartment in Subiaco, which is as good a place as any to talk about tax depreciation. Exactly what is it?
Well, if you're an Australian taxpayer and you own an investment property, you're entitled to deductions off your taxable income. First one being plant and equipment and depreciation on that, which is just wear and tear of the plant and equipment. And you can also claim an allowance on the building itself.
Well, regarding this property, what would you report on to the owners about this?
We pick up all the plant and equipment and the construction cost of the renovation. And this is a renovated warehouse, like you said earlier. So the big thing with this is the cost of building around that old warehouse. That cost is reflected in our report and in the claim.
Depro. They're the tax depreciation specialists. And if you order a Depro report before the 15th of June and mention the West Real Estate Program, you'll receive a bottle of Penfolds wine. Go to depro.com.au.
For a lot of us, being able to create and design your own home is part of the Australian dream. But the reality is, unless you've got the skills to do it yourself, you still have to take it to a builder and make costly changes to their floor plans until it resembles something like what you had in mind. Well, in an effort to revolutionise the home building experience, Smart Homes for Living have developed an online platform that puts clients in the driver's seat so that they can take charge of personalising their house design to suit their needs. iDesign is an innovative program that enables clients to design their new home online anywhere, anytime, instantly. It offers an interactive online catalogue where new homeowners can view floor plan templates, choose their elevation, and then handpick details right down to ceiling height and additional shelving. Because you're doing it yourself, the whole process is streamlined, which saves you money and the end result is exactly as you want it. iDesign can be used on any device, so your PC, your laptop, your smartphone or your tablet, so you can have it on you at all times and add to it when you want. Having reinvented the building process with iDesign in 2013, Smart Homes for Living have now released a new version which allows clients to do even more to their home design at the touch of a finger. First, you select a floor plan design to work off. Then choose how you'd like the front of your home to look and whether you want the garage to sit on the left or the right-hand side. Once you've selected how the outside of your house is going to look, it's time to modify the inside. So you can add a bedroom or a theatre room, you can increase living spaces or swap the bathroom with the laundry. Now once you've made a selection, you'll notice that the floor plan on the right changes to reflect your chosen configuration. Then you can easily jump back and forth between each one to choose which suits you best. When you're done, you simply submit your design and within 24 hours, a sales consultant will provide you with a quote. No more walking through countless display villages trying to find that house design that comes close to the one you've created in your mind. Instead, you can create your own house design yourself from the comfort of your own home. iDesign is easy to use, puts the fun back into buying a home and gives you the freedom to put your creative touch on the home you've always dreamt of. Just hop onto iDesign at smarthomesforliving.com.au to start personalising your home.
Tim.
Aaron.
Mate, this is looking great.
Yeah, it's starting to get there.
I'm just finishing off the last bits and pieces on the backyard. We've been top dressing the grass, pruning the hedges, doing a little bit of replanting, high pressure cleaning all the paving. It's really starting to come together.
Now, it's fair to say that you had to strip this place back to a clean slate and then start building what you wanted on top of it. Obviously, you've kept some of the plants that were established, but you've ripped away at everything else.
We have. The grass was in really poor shape, so we've done a broadleaf weed and clover spray. Then we've had the rotary mower in and slashed everything right down, top dressed it, fertilised it with a Great Bailey's fertiliser, got the irrigation up and running. So hopefully we're going to have a bit of warm weather over the next couple of weeks and the grass is really just going to start punching through.
Mate, down tools. You've done a good job. It's fair to say it's done and dusted. House makeover finished.
Yep, big day today, and we got the majority of it all done in the day.
I love the way the brown just highlights the house.
It does.
Now the green will come through in how long?
It will. 4 weeks it'll be looking fantastic. Just as long as we get some warm weather, the grass is gonna start punching through. The plants will start to fill out. We've given everything a really good cut back, fertilised everything, got the reticulation up and running. Needed a little bit of warm weather, and it'll be looking sensational. 4 weeks, be ready for the auction.
Done for the auction. Now, if people want to get hold of you to give you a challenge like this, how do they do it?
Jump on our website, tdl.com.au, and make an inquiry.
Lovely day for a wing dry. That's all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching us. If you've enjoyed the program, please feel free, watch it again. Go to the website, realestatetv.com.au. This program will be there. There'll be old ones and lots of products. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Wing dry. That's yummy.
And that's a wrap.